All of us, on a daily basis, we throw fresh water away. One of our most precious resources for humanity, fresh water. You and I and everybody that's listening to this podcast every day throws it away by flushing toilets, by irrigation, etc. So, what we do, our motto is use water twice, as you know. So we are very interested in capturing water that can be reused, water from the shower, from the bathtub, air conditioning, condensation. We capture that water, take it through our system, take it through our process it so it can be reused a second time in order for us to save water. So flushing toilets, for example, the number one waster of water in a domestic usage in a home. Irrigation for your garden, topping off your pool. So the circular process allows us to make sure that water is used more than once, it's used twice, therefore saving water and saving return water going through the sewer system. That's how our system really impacts the whole water sustainability process.
So we use very simple sedimentation and flotation. So either anything heavier or lighter than water that we collect and automatically remove and take to the sewer. Then we use dissolved air flotation, which is injecting millions of air bubbles, and the suspended solids stick to the air bubbles, and the air bubbles travel up. And then we have soap in the water, and we want to get rid of it. And so we actually, that's called foam fractionation. So we're actually foaming the dirt out with the air bubbles. So the air bubbles become foam, and that is actually, the foam is actually lifted out of the water and skimmed off and being directed to the sewer. And then we have an MBBR, a moving bed bioreactor. So this is an aerobic bioreactor that is also basically taking all the nutrients out of the water. And then the final step is UVC light. So then after that, of course, all bacteria and any kind of viruses or whatever, it's disinfected. And thereafter, the water is clean, clear, safe, and certified to reuse again. We had some other design goals, as I said, filterless, but also we wanted a compact system, something that is not very large. You don't need an extra shed or a room for the whole system. So a compact system that is also stylish and is self-cleaning and doesn't use, any kind of maintenance.
Right, it can go in your laundry, it can go in your garage. It's not an industrial-looking technology. It doesn't have to go in the ground. It doesn't have to be extensively dug into to your property.
I'm so glad that CES, with 20,000 new products, actually took like tech solutions for a sustainable future, for a better future. That really was their main theme. I think that's the reason why we want it. It really makes sense. It really contributes towards a better world, and it's high tech. Sydney Water, one of the top 20 water utilities in the world. They have actually embraced the Hydraloop, but there was a law, the water standard in Australia was actually forbidding a system like ours. It had very, very strange regulations that were also not sensible or sensitive at all. So what Sydney Water did, because they have currently 5 million customers, and they know that within 20 to 30 years, they're going to have 9 million customers. And already water is insufficient in Australia. It's drought stricken. So they know they have to change their business plan. So they have actually changed, together with the New South Wales Health Department, changed the standard, changed the law. So now, actually in the standard, Hydraloop is written in it. We're very proud of it. That a system like ours and systems that comply towards the same kind of regulations can actually be implemented and used.
So there are several counties in California. There are several opportunities in Arizona. Colorado has Resolution 84 that has brought greywater to the forefront. A great example is the state of Florida. The state of Florida just passed Senate Bill 64, signed by the governor July 1st. That is directly advancing and promoting the growth of greywater systems in homes, in new developments. The building community has incentives built into Senate Bill 64. We see this movement, and this is a trend that will start moving faster because of necessity, but also because the innovation's here.